Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here to Cashton High School, Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions. We are set, and wow, we're ready to go here. We're going to back this up just a little bit so we get a little better view of things. We got a fence in front of us. They did that this year, something new. How about that? Here's the opening pitch. This Scenic Bluffs ball game underway on the girls' softball side. And let's take a look here for the Cashton Eagles. Pitching today is Sydney Helgeson. I believe I was taking a look. Well, wait, I got to take that back a little bit. No, this is Sarah Schrader today is pitching. Well, that's kind of nice. They got plenty of people. Wasn't 100% who was going to start pitching. And you never want to assume, right? That ball is fouled off. The leadoff hitter here is Jana Paff for the Lisbon Rockets, who come to town. Next pitch is downstairs. Let's take a look here and see if we can get the positions. We were just trying to get everybody's lineup spot. There's a swing and a miss, and that is out number one. Path going down swinging here. So one away. And stepping in is Kari Edgerton. And I hope I've got those names correct. That's going to be a little bit high. Sometimes it's hard to see that the lettering as it goes through that carbon copy a little bit. So we're hoping that we have the right letters in the right place. That's downstairs, and the count should go to 2-0. Beautiful day today. Baseball game going on as well. It's Monday, April 15th. There's a swing and a miss. That's a foul ball. Edgerton now finds herself at 2-2. Here's the next offering. It's going to be just downstairs. There's a ground ball, shortstop side, quick toss, and they get the out. Nice job over there at short. That is Sydney Helgeson. Yeah, she did a great job of scooping that up to get the out. Two down now. Well, we're still filling out things. Go figure, right? That ball's chopped out in the front, and that's going to be playable. They're not going to get it. That'll be an infield single. Just could not get the pickup as the runner in Olivia Bunker went running by. I would say that's a hit. One on. Two down. Brings up their cleanup hitter in Abby Steele, who is the pitcher. She'll watch a fastball up above the shoulders. Runner is out, leaving too early on that. That was a dead ball, so leaving early for out number 3. Well, it winds up being a 1-2-3 inning after all. No runs, no hits. Check that. No runs on 1 hit. Nobody left on base. And we'll take a real short break. We're going to come right back here with the bottom of the first. Coming right back, we are going to get things started up here with the Cashton Eagles. It's going to be Kennedy Brown stepping in to take the first offering. That's going to be a ball. As we mentioned, Steele doing the pitching here as we make sure we stay panned back enough here from that first base side. There's ball 2. That's high again. It's 3-0. Kennedy, I believe, only a freshman here, but she is one of those that's been around playing some the youth softball and such. And that's going to be a walk. Well, let's see what kind of speed we have on the bases now, as she motored right down the line here off in that walk. Here's Peyton Brigham. Shows a drag bunt. It's going to be a foul ball. Another bunt attempt, and she offered, and now getting back to second base. Boy, she took a big turn, didn't she? But there's some confidence on that base path right there. We just saw that. So Kennedy Brigham or Kennedy Brown, excuse me. This is Brigham batting now. Peyton Brigham, another freshman. That's way upstairs. Again, Brown down at first, or down at second. Boy, I'll get my stuff together here, I hope. Oh, a called strike 3. Wow. Just caught the kneecap, apparently. Here's Sydney Hargison. Oh boy, that one ran up and got her right away. She is on by hit by the pitch. Runners at first and second with 1 down. That's going to bring up. It's going to bring up your number 4 hitter here. Runners with the big lead, but they'll scoot back. A little bit outside, apparently. Helgerson at short. She has been one solid performer here for the Eagles over the course of the years. Or check that. This is Marley Schrader. She's been tough too. she's a junior. But I tell you what, this has the makings of a pretty solid team. They got surprised the The other night, though, against Waniwak, losing 5-4. Just couldn't get anything going. Had some errors, and those errors will bite you every single time, it seems like. Here's a ball down. This is going to go all the way to the fence. Here comes one run coming across. Schrader heading for third. She's got a 1 out, 2 RBI triple. Well, I tell you what, she laced that one out to right center field, and it got there in a hurry. Center fielder was the closest one to try and get to it, and she could not catch up to it. It rolled all the way to the fence for a triple. And a quick 2-0 lead here for the Eagles. Outside to Sarah Schrader now, the pitcher. Marley, left fielder, down there at third base. Well, many of our sponsors, we'll just probably have to do the quick mention here. Softball, always so much quicker it seems like, but our thanks going out to the Wright Insurance Agency, that's Miranda Wright, American Family, Westby and Viroqua, as well as ADRC, the Aging and Disability Resource Center of Vernon County. That one stayed up high for a ball. And right here in Cashton, it's the Bank of Cashton, thanks to Scott Wall. I would imagine he's got to be around here somewhere. Kate's playing today. That rode up high on the shoulder above the letters, and it's 3-1. Sarah Schrader looking to try and find something that she can drive. And she's going to take a walk instead. Runners at first and third now as the Schrader twins out there on the base path. Steele gets set. And heading down to second, that's Sarah, and she'll stand there without a throw. That'll bring up a base hit, can score you a couple quick runs. Just like we saw in that triple, though, by Marley, that was going to score runs galore. There's a called strike. 2-1 now. A little bit low. You say 2 balls and 1 strike. Okay. Ground ball. Oh, nice play by the first baseman. Great scoop right there on a hot grounder. That will score a run, though. Schrader comes across home plate. But that'll be an RBI for Keona Mickelson on the 3 unassisted play. 2 down. Here's Taylor Lindley Ashendo. She's got an RBI sitting out there. Now Sarah does get over to third, Sarah Schrader. Kind of a delayed steal there. Ground ball, this to the shortstop. Bobble, that's going to be she that beat that one out, I think, anyways. Moving towards the third base side. I'm actually going to say that's a base hit. She will get the RBI. And it brings up Catherine Lease now. Lease doing the catching today. Takes one up high. Quick toss. Nice dive back into first by Taylor. Another quick throw. Lindley Schindel is getting a good lead down there on that jump once the ball leaves the hand of the pitcher. See if they put a hit and run on. Called strike. And it's 3-1. Came right down the middle on that one. Here's a stroke out to left field, and runners will stay at first and second. Out the ball gets away. Here goes Lindley Schindel to third, and down to second is Lease. Well, the throwing error, it's going to be a base hit, and a throwing error bringing the ball back in by the left fielder. But that does not take away from the base hit one bit from Catherine Lease. Not at all. That's going to bring up Kate Wall now, the number 9 hitter. And like in baseball, you would like to think that your number 9 hitter is your second leadoff person. That's what we're going to find out right now, right? Kate will take a called strike. Another called strike. 2 in a row here, and now Kate finds herself in the hole at 0-2. That'll ride up on the bill of the helmet. That dropped below. Below the knees, and it's 2-2. And I tell you what, catching here, Bunker is not afraid to throw the ball down the base path. That's upstairs, Kate. There she goes again. Kate Wall now has moved the count to 3-2. Good job there by her. Well, let's see what she can come up with on this 3-2 offering by Steele. Swing and a miss, and that will end the inning here for Cashton. Take a look here at the blow by blow, we'll say. 4 runs coming across, 4 runs on 1, 2, 3 hits. There was 2 walks in the inning, an error, and a hit batsman. We'll take a break. We're going to come right back here with the top half of the second. Picking up on the action here right away as we begin with the top of the second inning. It's the 4, 5, 6 part of the order. Abby Steele stepping in with a fresh start. Oh, out ahead of that pitch. Abby was up to bat in the first inning, but Bunker led off just a little too quick at first base after coming up with a base hit and was called out. Popped that one foul back into the crowd. Somebody nearly made a nice one-handed grab there without the glove. Another foul ball. Now, wow, look out. Yeah, better be ready walking around today. These foul balls are really moving. Oh, a nice pitch at the knees. And there's one away. Coming in with a good fastball. That was Sarah Schrader. Another called strike. Stepping in now is Allie Hare. Just a bit low. Tried to check her swing, but boy, I tell you what, when you know you got to let it rip, it's hard to hold back, isn't it? Thanks to Bethel Home and Services helping us out. You'll find their corporate office in Viroqua, supporting the areas. Here's the next offering. Swing and a miss. And the tag will be applied, maybe. And there they go. Now they'll get it. They'll get the out. Least tried the tagger. Wasn't 100% if she got her or not, so they tossed the ball down here to Taylor Lindley Schendel, and that's going to be out number 2, preserving that strikeout. Here's Josie Keltner, who is the center fielder, right-handed hitter. Lifts this one out towards right field, out to Kate Wall. Just scooped by her, but a nice backup over here. Let's take a look. That was Kiona Mickelson backing up the play. I don't know if I had the camera over there or not. That took a really weird hop. Able to make the play. Keeping the play in front of her anyways. It didn't go very far. So Keltner on with the single. Here's a ground ball right to Taylor Lindley Schendel off from Kale Emery's swing, and it's an unassisted put out for out number 3. No runs on one hit, one runner left on base here for the New Lisbon Rockets. We're going to move right into the bottom half of inning number 2. Back we come. Let's take a look here at who we have stepping in. Back to the top of the order here for the Cashton Eagles as they plated 4 runs in the bottom half of the first. They got some timely hits and a big triple, 2-run triple by Marley Schrader. Picked up a couple more runs after that. Kind of manufactured those runs. But you know what? Any way to get them in, right? Making some things happen. There's a strike. Kennedy Brown coaxed a walk back in that first inning. And eventually scored the first run of the game. That's going to be high. And she gets another walk. Well, that's what you need from your leadoff hitter is any way to get on. It's all about the percentages. Our thanks going out while they take a real quick time out. We mentioned Bethel Home and Services. Carmen Fortune, your New Directions real estate agent. You'll find Carmen in Westby and Viroqua. Right here in Cashton, thanks to Kevin Kirking and Courtney Kuzi. That is Cashton Building Supply and CBS Designs. I tell you what a great family there helping out in the area. And speaking of family businesses, Cashton Farm Supply, Ernie Peterson and his crew doing some great things once again out here on Highway 27. We appreciate their terrific support. And don't forget that you can get all your cabling, your networking, your Ethernet, all that great stuff from Coon Valley Telecommunications. They are just on top of everything. We appreciate all the wonderful support, and we'll talk more of some of our sponsors here in a little bit. Oh, a little kind of slap bunt at that one was Peyton Brigham. Boy, I tell you what, the third baseman was charging a little bit. You can punch that past a charging infielder, you are going to create some problems on the defense. It's in the dirt. Here's a throw down, and the throw is a pretty good throw, but not quite in time. Brown hustling all the way. So down to second goes Brown. That's going to be high. She was moving out to maybe show bunt. That's going to get away from the catcher and bunker, and heading down the third is Brown. So Brown now in better scoring position, now only 60 feet away. A little bit high, and that's a walk. So Brigham with a nice at-bat coaxing the walk. That's 2 in a row here to lead off the inning. No one out, and here comes Sydney Helgeson, who can put a charge in the ball in a hurry. She got hit by a pitch right off the bat. Her very first offering to her in this ball game. And she, too, wound up scoring. She scored the second run of the game. Showed bunt and pulled back. It was a high fastball. 2-0 now as Steele gets set. High fly ball. This is going to be trouble, and it is going to be foul. Just missed that coffin corner. All right, well, a strike now on Helgeson. Nice swing there, up over the top. Now 2-2. Another pop-up foul. Gentleman picked up 2 of them. Fans in the crowd. He might want to bring his ball glove next time. Going to be part of the game. That's in the dirt. Oh, we're going to get a play at home, and that's going to be an out. Yep. Got a late start on that one, did Brown. So 2-1 on the putout. Yeah, you always want to make sure. If you stutter step, you better go back. They'll tell you that every time. But Clint does a great job here. Clint Kramer, the head coach, he's been doing it for 15 years. Oh, a called strike 3. Helgeson fooled on that one. Just like that, there's 2 down, and Marley Schrader, who ripped that triple, now stepping in. Here's a ground ball foul just past Coach Kramer. And when I say you hesitate or you stutter step, you want to go back, and that's not to be critical at all. That's just kind of that unwritten rule. But Coach Kramer is going to be aggressive here. You can't blame him for that. One the count here to Schrader. High, 2-1. Here's a fly ball, and that is going to go foul down the line. Left field line, and well out of play for that matter. Good eye as that one rose up over the top, and now the umpire will call a little time. Well, thanks to Chasebrook Farmers Union Co-op, by the way. John Maslevicek and that great crew. They better be out in the fields today because tomorrow might be a little ugly. Also, in Coon Valley, it's Eagle Title Company. Our thanks going out. Ball is dropped on the swing and miss, and a nice stretch getting the catch there by the first baseman. That was a tough play over there for Jana Paff. Well, let's take a look here. No runs on no hits. There were 2 walks in the inning, but they were not able to score, manufacture a run. We'll keep it at 4-0 here in favor of the Eagles over the New Lisbon Rockets. Going to go right into the top half of the 3rd inning in a 4-0 ball game, and they kind of try to keep things rolling right along, don't they? Melina Anderson, Marlis Maury, and then back to the top of the order. Here's a called strike. That ball was a pretty good pitch, but actually had a little movement. Came right in near the chin here, and she had to duck back a little bit. Melina Anderson, the right fielder today. Swing and a miss behind on that offering on a good fastball. And a swing and a miss on a ball dropping below the strike zone, and Anderson had already committed on the swing. That's going to happen. Like we said, you got to make that, the mind, your eyes have got to pick up on that ball right away. That's never easy. There's a called strike. Oh, a nice changeup right there, and it dropped in, and it's 0-2. Marlis Maury, the third baseman. Down 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Dropped the ball, and the tag out is made. Well, 2 strikeouts in a row here. That is actually number 5, I believe. Let's take a quick peek here. Yes, it is. 5 strikeouts here in the ball game so far. And we move back to the top of the order in the lefty in Jana Paff. Five strikeouts in the first 9 batters. Just missed outside. A little bit high, and it should be 3-0. Again, those wonderful sponsors, Evinger's Equipment, Sales and Service, on the north side of Viroqua. There's your automatic. Thanks to Mark and the family. Thanks to Greg Danes and his crew at Embroidery and More. Out there in Westby at the Swigum Drive. And there's a walk. Path on the base path. After striking out back in the first inning, now stands at first with 2 down. Edgerton grounded out 6-3 back in that first inning. Swing and a miss on a ball that dropped, and I do mean dropped, like a drop ball, way over the top. Schrader in control on this one. Let's see what she has up her sleeve with the offering. Fastball, and caught that inside part of the plate, and that is out, number 3. No runs on no hits. 1 runner left on base after the walk. And the Cashton Eagles continue to lead here as we move to the bottom half of the 3rd inning, 4-0. Sarah Schrader is going to step in right now to start things off here in the bottom half of the 3rd inning. 5, 6, 7 part of the order. And Steele, first offering is in there for a called strike. The next toss is a little bit high for a ball. Here's a ground ball. That's going to be a base hit out to left field. Well, just a good swing right there. She cut that ball in half, as they say. Driving it between short and third. Kiona Mickelson now steps in. Kiona hit a hard ground ball down to first base in that first inning. There's a bunt attempt. That play, the unassisted play by Paff, was a pretty good one too. That baby was hugging the line. High fly ball, left fielder underneath, going to make the grab on that one. Out there in left field. That was Emery out there. Well, here's Taylor Lindley Shendo
There's a strike. Again, Bunkers, she will uncork it. She'll send it down the line here to try and get the runners if they veer off a little too far. That ball ricochets off the backstop as it was way over the head of everybody. And Schrader finds herself down at second base. That's high. 2-1 now. First offering was in there for the strike, and the second and third were upstairs. Thanks to Main Street Mobile Mart helping us out. Here's a ground ball. Shortstop gonna miss that one. That will have to go down as an error. Here goes the runner to home, and she'll slide in. Head first dive to get in. So Schrader comes across to score. And Lindley Schendel stands here at first base, looking to try and be advanced to second by Catherine Lease, the catcher. Catherine, another throw down the first. Catherine had a real nice, solid base hit in her first at bat. Eventually was left stranded at second base. There was an error in the play, too, on that one when the left fielder threw the ball in. It got away from everybody and allowing a run to score. Another high offering, and Lindley Schendel winds up at second base. Now you're in scoring position with only one out. Pop this one up and foul. Here comes the next offering. That's downstairs. Lindley Schendel again motors over to third base. That's where she stands now. And an opportunity here, maybe a deep fly ball for Lease here to try and get that RBI. There's a ground ball, foul. That wound up in the near the dugout for the Rockets. Well, Miles of Smiles Child Care Center helping us out. That is Ashley Liam, and I tell you what, she is doing a terrific job there in Westby. Stop in and check things out. There's a foul ball. Three-two is the count. Now we got a question here of, it might have been the shoe. That's what happened. They're going to get the shoe fixed up here. Got some pebbles in it or whatever. Also, thanks going out to Nordic Cleans, bringing you the action today. We appreciate their great support on the northwest side of Westby. And do not forget about Peck's Corner over here out on County D, just outside of Cashton, about 3 or 4 miles. Nicholas Brigham doing a great job there with luncheon specials. All right, now they're set with the 3-2. Here's a ball. Ooh, good hard stroke there, but it went off the little shed. Definitely got a hold of that. There's a stroke. Boy, Mickelson with a good hit. Going to turn and look. She's heading for second. She's going to have a double and an RBI on top of that. That ball kind of chewed up. I don't know if we just want to go single, but we're going to go double as Lindley Schendel scores easily off from a big shot here by Lease. Here's Kate Wall now. That ball gets away. Going to have a quick timeout here and clean up the area. Well, a lot of weather coming in tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We'll see how that all kind of plays out. If they can get anything in, it's not looking good right now. And then with the weather on Tuesday and Wednesday, as it is, there may not be games on Thursday. Friday may be the earliest. We'll have to wait and see. If it is, I will be in Westby check that. There's a ground ball. Ooh, right back to Steele. Nice play. Here comes a throw home, and she'll be safe. Lease winds up getting across. It's a 1-3 put out for out number 2. And Lease comes across to score to make it 6-7 now. We'll be in Sparta on Friday night. I'll get it right yet. We'll be at Viroqua as they host Sparta. There we go. I'm going to say, why would I be going to Sparta? I follow Westby, Viroqua, and Cashton. Little ground ball, that's going to dribble foul. Another foul ball, that one off the foot of Brown. Top of the order here in Kennedy. Second baseman. She has been on twice, both by walks. She has scored once in the ball game and was thrown out at home on the second try. Upstairs. And that will move the count to 3-2. Steele is set. Here she comes. Ooh, wow. A called strike 3. That one looked a little low, but nonetheless, it must have been right over the plate. That will take care of the inning. 3 runs coming across, those 3 runs on 2 hits. There was an error in the inning. And let's see, nobody left on base. It is 7-0 Cashton over the Rockets. We move to the 4th. Olivia Bunker will step in here with the 4th inning. And a quick foul ball. Pretty good swing there by Bunker. Already with the base hit today. She picked up a base hit in the first inning, but then was left stranded. Actually, she was out number 3. She left the base a little too early. and was called out. It's now 3-1. Pop this one up and just out of play. Count moves to 3-2 now. Ground ball right back to Schrader, and a toss over to Lindley Schindel for out number 1. Bunker tried to drive it right back up the middle. 1 down, here's Abby Steele. That ball 1 hops home plate. Steele today caught looking in the leading off the second inning. She is the number 4 hitter. Popped this one up our side, and it's foul. Kate Wall giving it a good try here, but could not get to it in time. Schrader set coming in. That's a fastball down in the dirt, bouncing away from Lease. 2-1 now. Now 3-1. Swing and a miss. Fastball right at the knees, and she was over the top of it to make the count set up full here now. Foul ball right off the leg. Pop this one foul. Heading back into our big tree. Nearly caught one of the younger fans out there. This is a very well hit ball, and it's going to get to the just in front of the fence. Boy, nice job by Mickelson out there to get to it and keep Steele to a double. That was a really nice shot. Thanks to Premier Co-op helping us out today. We appreciate their wonderful support. Ace Hardware in Westby, of course, one of the big players in the community. Here's a ground ball. Third, pick up the throw in time to get the out. As Allie Hare grounds out 5-3 on the play. Steele does wind up at third, so she is 60 feet away. And now it's Josie Keltner, who had a base hit in her only at bat so far. And she hits this one foul down the first base side. Also, our thanks to the Riverbank helping us out today. You'll find the Riverbank in many, many locations in our area, Westby, the south side, and in Coon Valley, downtown Coon Valley. Here's a soft line drive that is caught for out number 3. Well, the Rockets doing all they could to try and get the runner across. They're going to come up just short here. No runs on one hit. The double will leave Abby Steele stranded at third. We'll take a break, and we are going to return right away here with the bottom half of the fourth. Well, let's take a quick look here for the Cashton Eagles, leading 7-0 here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. Peyton Brigham, Sydney Helgeson, and Marley Schrader. Brigham opens up with a swing and a miss here, the lefty. Third baseman. Now a ground ball off the glove. That'll go down as an error. I tell you what, she punched that one down the line to her counterpart. It hit the heel of the glove and rolled right up the arm. That's always a tough one there, and Maury, here's a quick toss down and going to be safe. She might have made it, yeah. She hesitated. She got a pretty good jump there. There's a foul ball. Coach is encouraging her to, you want to rely on that speed. You want to believe in that speed. Swing and a miss. Heading down. Oh, going to head for third. Here comes the throw. This is going to be close, and they're going to hold her at third. As the ball scooted past the third baseman, but that you run those quick spurts like that, that'll take a little bit out of you. The legs might not be quite as spry as you would hope sometimes. As it is, Brigham winds up over at third here now with nobody out. 1-2 count. And that one hops to home plate for Helgeson. Caught looking back in the second inning. She was hit by a pitch in the first and did score. That's upstairs. Two now. Oh, they say full. Excuse me. It is a full count. I thought it was 2-2. Ground ball, just fouled down the third base side. Boy, did she turn on that. Trying to make something happen. Sydney Helgeson here. Here's the offering. And that's foul. Turned on that one again. Fly ball. This is going to be a fair ball, and it's not going to be caught. Boy, look at Helgeson motoring around, and she is in with a triple. Boy, did she fly. Good try out there by the left fielder, but just could not pull it in, heading towards center field. She jumped and got a glove on it, but we're not going to fault her with an error on that kind of effort. That was Emery out there. steal. Gets that one up over the top. Now a delayed steal, the throw, and not going to be in time. Helgeson motors across and is safe. She kind of stumbled as she came across home plate there, but she gets up. Hopefully she's all right. Limping a little bit there, but looks like she'll be fine. Well, the score now reads 9-0. Swing and a miss. Marley Schrader with a triple in her first at bat. Got a couple of RBIs out of that, and then she scored shortly after that. Then struck out back in the second. And here she is drawing a walk in the fourth. Well, the Eagles, now they're looking to try and manufacture at least one more run and have a 10-run lead going into the top of the fifth. See if they can't shut things down. But they got to get this run, try and make it a shortened ball game. That's upstairs. There goes. The throw is going to go out into center field. They'll hold Schrader. So Marley at second base. Ball's inside at the ankles to Sarah, who will try to get a base hit and score her twin sister. Just outside. And there's another walk. 2 walks in a row here for Steele. And runners at first and second. Dead ball. That one came in and skimmed the shoulder of Kiona. So a hit batsman. That is the second one of the ball game now. And nobody out. Runners at every base for Taylor Lindley Shundle. She can break this ball game open in a hurry here with a base hit. There's a strike. That's downstairs, 1-1 now. There's a strike, and it's now 1-2. Steele takes a long look, and now she's ready. Just a bit upstairs, maybe inside a tad. Two and two now to the Eagle first baseman. Ground ball, bobbled. Everybody's going to be safe. And here goes another run. 2 runs coming across here. Well, those are 2 big runs there. Here's Catherine Lease, and she has been red hot. A single and a double. A run scored today. Everybody moves up one. That ball one hops home plate and ricochets off from Bunker's helmet, but they keep everybody at home. Keep them on the base path that they are. Out in front 11-0. You might as well get the base hit. Here comes the runner, though. That is going to scoot away, and that's an easy score. Kiona comes across to score. Lindley Shendo down at third base now. There's a strike. 3-2. That one in on the hands, fouled it back over the backstop. That's going to be a walk. Here's Kate Wall. And a timeout. They're going to talk things over and we can take a quick moment. Well, thanks again to more of those sponsors right here in Cashton, the corporate office of Scenic Bluffs Community Health Care. What a great job they continue to do for the surrounding areas. And in Coon Valley, it's Sealand's Carpet Land, thanks to Tim Sealand and all his wonderful team members. That ball is going to bounce away from Bunker, and Lease will scoot down to second base without any trouble. Swing and a miss up over the top of that offering. Nobody out here in this inning. Ground ball. This is going to be trouble. It's going to score a run. And ball gets away. 2 runs are going to score. So the throw, an errant throw here, and Kate Wall is on base. Go back to the top of the order here. And again, nobody out. Here we go. Looking at things. Here's a high fly ball. This is going to be trouble as it goes off the fence. They're going to hold the runner at second and keep the runner in Kate Wall as well over there at third. Boy, a big shot right there as Wall winds up at third. Brown winds up at second with a double. And it's a big, big inning here right now for Cashton. Here's Brigham. Thanks to Vernon Electric Cooperative with that great affordable electrical energy that continues to do everyone well in western and southwestern Wisconsin. That's one hops home plate. Still nobody out here for Cashton. Runners at second and third. And now bases are loaded. Brigham with the walk. That'll be upstairs. And another walk being issued. Well, things getting a little out of hand here now for the Rockets. There's a base hit. They'll go one at a time.
Well, back to the action we come, and we hope that Abby Steele is okay. She took a shot and ricocheted off from her. She is out of the ball game. In comes Melina Anderson to pitch here for the remainder of the game. And the first pitch coming in to Reba Flock as she is batting where Sarah Schrader is, and she is going to be hit by the pitch. This looks like, see if this is Kiona Mickelson as she steps in. The center fielder here for the Eagles. First offering is fouled back. Well, this game pretty much taken care of right now by the Cashton Eagles. 4 runs in the first inning. They jump out to a 4-0 lead. Next offering, down in the dirt, 1 hops home plate. 3 more in the third inning. Ten so far here in the fourth. That's way upstairs. Runners staying home. Well, right now the hope is that, as I mentioned, that Abby Steele is going to be okay. Trainer over there checking her out. That offering a ball to Kiona. Anderson is set, and here she comes. That's upstairs And that will be ball 4. And a walk is issued. Coming across to score here. I think that might have been, was that Kennedy? It might have been Kennedy Brown. So Mickelson walk. We move everybody up 1. Cashton looking to go 1 base at a time here. Thanks going out to more of those sponsors. We need to kind of finish them off a little bit there. Vernon Manor Healthcare Center supporting the broadcast today. VMH, Vernon Memorial Healthcare, the VFW of Viroqua, and the Viroqua Booster Club helping us out. We thank all of those sponsors sincerely. That pitch behind. $18-0 your score. And stepping in is a pinch hitter here for Cashton, number 4 in Macy Schmitz, a freshman getting a chance to play here. I think Taylor Lindley Schindel will come in to pitch, so I would imagine that it would be this was a pinch hit kind of a situation and a re-entry. Anderson continuing to try and get the outs here. Nobody out. And there's the ball. That loads up the bases again. That was batting for Catherine Lease. That was number 6 in, I think it's Annalisa Miller. Alisa? Boy, I'm going to have to check on that one. Here's a ball out to left field. That will get through the infield. So picking up the hit there was Kate Wall. (19-0) with they say 1 out. That ball will come in and hit the ground, hit the batter here. So dead ball. Runners move up a spot. That was number 19 in Tempe Street, a freshman. Here's a left-handed hitter in Audrey Clark, another freshman getting an opportunity to play here. Melina Anderson in relief here for Heavy Steel. Ball bounced away, but good job over there by Bunker to get to it. Keeping everybody in check, you might say. Quick toss back down to first base. Again, Bunker with a good arm, and she's able to pick her off. Well, the freshman and Tempe straight just a tad bit too far off the base path. And Bunker gets the out. Two, three on that put out. A little bit high, maybe outside. Again, as you can see, 2 down, 19, nothing your score. Clark at first base, and here's a swing and a drive, and that is going to get to the fence. Heading down towards third, here comes the throw, and it gets away in the infield all the way down to home plate. Well, a nice swing there by Sydney Helgeson to come up with a triple. Clearing the bases. Well, I don't know if she might have stepped off. It's going to be out number 3. 24 nothing your score. We'll come right back here with the next half inning. As we pick up here in the top half, of inning number 5, Taylor Lindley Shendo does re-enter the ball game. She comes in to pitch, and it looks like let's see, Sarah Schrader is going to slide over here to first base. So they just exchange positions. There's a swing and a miss. Well, game's coming up down the road here, and weather not looking too great for tomorrow. On Tuesday, the 16th, we'll see, but boy, it was not looking good. Hard to say if we get games in the way they're talking with rain even in through Wednesday. We'll have to take a deep breath and see about that particular situation. Hopefully be able to get games in by Friday. Ground ball, scoop, the throw, ooh, a little bit high, and nope, now she's going to be safe as she bobbled the ball. Schrader tried to pull it down, and as she brought the glove down, the ball popped away. And that put, I believe, Bunker here. Let's take a look here with those numbers once again. Emery, that puts Emery on base. Now stepping in is Anderson, who had to go from right field over to the pitcher's mound to finish off the half inning. There's a swing and a miss. One the count. Nobody away. And the Lisbon Rockets trying to pick up a run here in this fifth inning. If we're able to do some ball games down the road here, it would be Friday at Viroqua. We're looking at that ball game now. We're going to have a little special live broadcast coming up in Westby with Carve In. That ball popped away, and hustling to get to second base was Emery. Carve In is quite the deal. You've got a lot of people that come into, and they're actually going to be up at the old Westby High School gymnasium on Saturday here, the 20th, all downstairs. And we're going to try and do some live, maybe 45 minutes to an hour live broadcast if things work out, hopefully all right. Lindley Shendo with a pitch, and that one hops at home, and runners will be at first and third now. That brings up Maury. She'll take the first offering, a called strike. Runners taking off in Anderson, scooting down to second base, and now runners in scoring position at second and third. That ball popped away, but not far enough where Lease able to jump on it and keep the runners, and the runner, maybe I should say, at third. Swing and a foul back. Lindley Shendo now out in front with the count at 1-2. There is one down. I think I missed one there. So let's see if this is Maury or is this going to be the top of the order. I think this still is maybe Maury. There's a swing and a miss, and that will be out number 2. Trying to finish off the ball game. Cashton, let's see, the next, I don't have the next game, trying to think what it could be. I think they're playing, I want to say Brookwood maybe. That's coming up next week. On the 25th, so that's going to be on a Thursday. Actually, Cashton, I think we'll be doing a Cashton baseball game. They play Bangor. That'll be coming up on Monday, the 22nd. So Cashton Monday ball game, Westby Viroqua ball game the following day, the 23rd. That'll be dandy. Always a good rivalry game. And then Thursday, I believe Cashton Brookwood travels to Cashton, a doubleheader in softball. We might do that. That might be the ticket. Ball bouncing away, and a run will score. Well, our final sponsors, the Viroqua Dental Center helping us out, Varsity Funeral Home, Westby and Viroqua, and of course the Viroqua Dental Center on the north side of Viroqua. Westby Co-op Creamery, their convenience store downtown Westby. There's a ball hit right back up the middle for a base hit. And another run will come across. That was a pretty nice swing there by Keltmer, getting the base hit. Also, thanks to the Westby Co-op Credit Union, WCCU, once again. Number of locations around our area. That's upstairs. And of course, well, we hope that you enjoyed this Western Wisconsin video production. More ball games coming up here down the road. That looked like it was downstairs for a ball. Lindley Shendo kicks and fires, and a swing and a foul back. Couple of strikes now. That's high and away. And there's your ball game on the strikeout. We hope you enjoyed tonight's ball game, and we will see you a little bit later on, hopefully tomorrow night, if not Friday, in Viroqua as they host Sparta in baseball action. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Production, saying so long for now. We'll see you real soon right back here on the diamond.